What's up, guys? I just got my brand new 2024 CLE53 Coupe. I want to take you guys through a review of it. I'm not a car guy. I'm an entrepreneur, but I still want to tell you about the car, all the features and what I love about it, and why I went with this over like an M4. Let's dive in. Perfect. So the first thing that we want to notice is this massive grille. So this has the AMG Night Package Plus, which actually darkens and widens the grille on this. I absolutely love that feature. And on the top hood, we have like a ventilation for the engine. It's a V6 bi-turbo. I want to say 445 horsepower. Don't quote me, but I absolutely love the front grille of this car. Absolutely love it. Now, if you come over here to the wheels, we have a 20-inch AMG. Most of them have a 19. I looked really hard for the 20-inch with the red AMG brake calipers, which I love. Come on. These doors are heavy. We'll go to the interior in a minute. The back, I love the back. So the part of the AMG Night Package is also that the emblems are a little bit darker. They're a little bit darker. I stole it. There's no plate. Just kidding. Dual exhaust, which I absolutely love. I've had a C43 before, and that was a little bit louder, I'm not gonna lie. This is 100% more luxurious, faster, better in just every single way. All right, guys, so let's check out the interior now. We went with a red AMG trim. I love the red. I gotta say, black and red just looks phenomenal. I love the ambient lighting that you can see more prevalently at dark. It's like the lighting that goes through the AC units, the doors, all of that sort of stuff. And as you see with the red, there is an emblem on the seats, which I love with that head padding. Now, in terms of the steering wheel, you have your controls here, and you're also able to change into sport mode, race mode, and all that stuff just from the steering wheel, which is so sick. Now, if you can see on the front dash, there's the carbon fiber trim, which I think just looks really clean. And there's so many amazing options on this technology of this car that I love. This is like the epitome of combining tech, luxury, and racing, which is everything I want in a car. So if we go to the home screen, and we're gonna take it for a spin in a second, but one of the fantastic features, if you click comfort, is there's 6 different massages. I can be on a freeway going 100, getting a massage. Come on. I was paying whatever they said. The ambient lighting, the seating, you can add lumbar support, etc. There's also like a track mode, which the car literally has to pick up a track or it won't even let you do it. It takes off all traction for you to go into track mode as fast as possible. The performance mode is fantastic as well. This is where you can actually see your vehicle and how it's operating in real time as you're driving. The engine, all of these sort of stuff is absolutely incredible to look at. Now, there's a couple of other really cool features. Obviously, you have your virtual Apple CarPlay, you have your navigation, etc. And then the main dash, you have your options, you have your different options that you can kind of go into for the driver dash. And you can swipe through like a sport mode, a super sport mode, a classic, navigation. You can pick whatever dash as a driver that you want to be looking at. So that is the interior. It's obviously a 2-door car. The back seat is decently roomy, but again, it's a 2-door, it's a coupe. Like, we're not supposed to be taking big families, you know what I mean? So I didn't expect that to begin with. That's also something I don't really do, so I don't really care. But let's take it for a spin. Let's put it in race mode. Let's drive this thing. All right, guys, we're taking it for a spin. We're in comfort mode. So the drive, suspension, and the AMG dynamics all change depending on the mode. You can change that with that button down here, or you can change it actually on the steering wheel and just twist it. Now, there's comfort. I think there's like a snow mode. There's sport plus, and there's racing. So obviously I'm gonna put it into racing very soon. But just to give you guys an idea of the drive, it hugs the ground extremely well. I love the drive. I'm coming from an electric car, I know. So it's a big difference, but a great difference. And the comfort mode is a perfect daily driver. Like, if you're gonna be daily driving this, you're in comfort, you still get that acceleration, but you're not aggressively throttling and doing all these sorts of things. But let's put it in race, because obviously that's what we're here to see. Let's see. The kick is phenomenal. And I'm going uphill, by the way, but we'll hit it again. But the kick is great. The exhaust, I'm not gonna lie, could be a little louder. I'm not gonna lie. Because Mercedes and all these companies are going green for the emissions, so they're really concerned about the environment. You know, I'm not gonna go there. But you know what I mean. But my C43 actually, a couple years ago, was actually louder. So I may do something to the car, I don't know. I would like it to have a little bit more scream. But in terms of actual acceleration, big fan. We're gonna hit a canyon up here and really hit it. you can see on the dash, which I absolutely love this about the tech on this car, is you can see on the dash in real time the acceleration, the horsepower, the braking, the dynamics. It's unbelievable how futuristic this car is. I think it's a fantastic ride. Obviously, I'm in love with it. I got it with 7 miles. It's already at like 120 in a day. So I'm just driving it aimlessly around. But it's a fantastic car. I've never had, I know it compares to the M4, but the reason I went Mercedes is I've heard a lot of things about BMW durability and just having its own issues. And I personally like the grille better on this CLE. I like the interior a lot better. I think the red and black and the futuristicness of it just outshines the M4 in my opinion. And to be honest, like this has been kind of like a next level dream car, right? Like when you own a business, you're always aspiring for more. You're always pushing for new heights, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? I think a lot of people demonize ambitions and money and wanting more things and chasing that materialistic lifestyle, but at the end of the day, everybody has aspiration. You should aspire for more life, whether that's being the healthiest version of yourself, the most financially well-off version of yourself, having the best relationships in your life. It's normal. It's fantastic. Work hard, achieve your dreams, see it and believe it. And I think one of the big reasons why I'm so fortunate enough and able to have this car and own the businesses I do is I work so hard in the inner game, right? Because the outside strategies work, the external strategies work, but at the end of the day, internally, how you perceive the world, your mindset, how you're actually thinking about things is so unbelievably important. It's beyond articulation. So if you're an entrepreneur or you've ever considered owning a business, check out my description in the bio. I have a free newsletter. It's going to give you a ton of value on how to create your first offer or how to scale if you're already at $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 per month. So check that out in the description, guys, but it was fantastic to meet you. I hope you liked the review. I'm not a car guy again, I'm an entrepreneur, but I wanted to show off my new car, and I'll see you next video.